So this season of my life is talking about money, managing my finances, educating myself well on financial literacy, trying to know how to manage my money well, trying to learn different kind of investment that is available for me that I can take advantage of. And also one thing that I have really improved lately is saying no. So when people come to you for financial aid, like they want to borrow money that they will pay you back later, you can easily say no, because why? You've prioritized your savings plan. Because um you can have a budget to say, I want to save this X amount for this month, and sometimes some people come to you for aid, and you go ahead taking out of your savings to help them, but which they'll pay back later, but it kind of affects the goals that you have set for yourself that particular month. So one thing that I've learned so far, one thing I'm happy that I have improved so far, is kind of being able to say no, because I've set up a financial plan for myself for that month. Have already budgeted, okay, this is the X amount I'm going to use for this, and this is the X amount I'm going to use for this. And so when stuff like that come, I can easily say no without feeling guilty, without having that guilt, because why? I've kind of educated myself when it comes to financial literacy. That doesn't mean I'm not a friend that wants to be there for my friends or be there for my family member. That just means that because I have a goal that I've set for myself for this month, I want to meet it. And yes, I can be of help when I can be, but when I cannot be of help, I've learned to not feel guilty about that and just accept it that way, because I've kind of set like a financial goal for myself. So welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about finances. So if you're new here, my name is Blessing Essay, and this is a safe space where I just come to share with my viewers things that I've learned, or things that I've improved on, or things that I'm working on improving on, and just like little advice I can share. So let's talk about money. So what I've done lately is, the 80 20 rules, where when I get my salary, I budget 80%. Okay, say 80% of my salary goes to grocery, paying rent, paying bills, and every other good stuff, and 20% goes to like savings. And you can split it. You can use 10% for your saving plan, and you can use 10% to invest in something. It depends on what you're trying to do. It depends on what you're trying to achieve. So that is the 80 20% rules that I've applied so far lately. And like, I'm just bringing it out here to, just because money is an important aspect of your life. I've just seen that during my adult age, I've not really prioritized my finances. I've not really prioritized into saving, and I didn't really set financial goal for myself. And now that I know, that I'm aware, that I'm educated, that I understand what it is to like have financial goals, to save money, to have saving plan, to invest, I'm kind of taking it serious. And that 80 20% rule, I would say, is something that is good, because 80% can be allocated to everything that needs to be done, like I said, and then 20% is for yourself. You are doing it for you. You are having like an emergency saving funds, because nobody know what can happen tomorrow. You can fall sick, there can be an emergency thing you need to do with money, so you can have like an emergency saving fund, and also an investment. And investing is one area where it's kind of tricky, and it's one area where we really need to kind of study and understand different kind of investment opportunity that is available for us out there. And also it's also good to diversify your investment. Don't just put everything in one place. Learn about investments, what kind of investment works for you. It can be having a saving plan for a month, and say, okay, this X amount I will save for this month. It can be you want to buy little shares or bonds somewhere. But what I would just advise is kind of look at what works out for you. Try to educate yourself when it comes to investment. Try to read books, ask for financial help if you can, take lectures, read, listen to webinars. Any little way that can help you to increase your mindset, that can help you to break barriers, like to break things that, because sometimes this thing can be passed from generation to generation. Because our family will never which money is not something that we speak about when it comes to your dad sitting you down, or your mom sitting you down and trying to teach you about money. Some families do that as well, but not every family do that. So so our investment and our financial literacy is not something that is taught, right? Some people learn that in school. If you have opportunity to study accountancy or finance, you could learn about that. But when it comes to a regular man or woman, that's not something that we learn. So so taking your finance very serious is one crucial part of life. And with age and advancing, it's good to prioritize your finance because we don't know what will happen tomorrow, so yeah, so let me give you 5 ways to save money this week. So try and avoid impulse buying. You can give yourself like a rule, like 72 hours rule. So if you are tempted, like someone like me that is tempted sometimes to just go online and shop. So you can put those things in your cart and take 72 hours to think about it. And then you can just analyze, do I really need this stuff? Are these things important? Are these things something that I need? And if I don't have them, is it going to affect this X area of my life? So you could try to do that 72 hours rule to just put them down. You can go to the website if you're someone that if it's someone if you are someone that cannot and not want to go to those websites. You can go to this website, put everything on the cart, and give it like a 72 hours to think about it and ask yourself, do I need this? Do I really need this item? Are this item wants or are they needs? Are this item on my cart, is it going to change my life? If I don't buy it, will it affect me in any way or the other? How will it affect my savings plan? So this is something you should think about. What you can also do, you can also set up no spending days. You can choose a day where you say, today I'm not spending any money, no matter how small it is. I'm not going to buy anything, because sometimes it could be as little as saying, I want to spend €2.50 on a waffle, or a €5 on a waffle, and that money is nothing, right? But when you spend €5 every day, and you calculate how much, let me say you're spending €150 every day, or €15 every day for something that is not what you really need. And if you calculate that in a year, it's a lot of money. So you can set up like no spending day for yourself and say, for today I'm not spending any money, no matter how urgent that thing is. I'm just going to pause and not spend any money. So what does that do? It just help you to cultivate a good spending habit. It helps regulate how you spend, because one thing that we are trying to do is just to regulate your spending habit, to limit how you buy things that are not necessary. So if you have like a no spending day, it could help you regulate your spending habit. It could help you really, like sometimes I just go and say, today I'm not going to go on Instagram. Sometimes I do have the urge when I take my phone, wanting to first of all open is the Instagram app. But if you say, today I'm not going to go on Instagram, and you make that conscious effort of not going on Instagram, you set yourself that you don't actually miss it, you don't go, because you're just trying to just say, okay, today I don't want to do this. I just want to use today to focus on every another area of my life. So that's how you can do and say, set up a no spending day, right? Say cut down eating out, because like we ladies, or we these days, you can have friends and family. You can have friends that will call you, let's go hang out today, let's go to a restaurant. You can just try as much as possible this week to cut down eating out. Try as much as possible to cook at home. So, and also, just one thing I would also say is also just see how you have progressed when it comes to your money habits, when it comes to your finance. Just look at how your progress so far. Just as analyze yourself and see how many things that you have been able to change, because it could be little changes. It could be not buying anything for that week or for that month. And you just have to, when you are able to just monitor your progress, you should give yourself, like, hype yourself and say, okay, blessing, essay, you have done so well today. You've not spent any money. So you just need to give yourself, you need to praise yourself, you need to celebrate yourself, because every milestone you meet in life, you need to celebrate yourself. Like, I made it an effort to take a financial literacy class and to educate myself on finances, and I'm really happy about it, and I'm really speaking about it. And the more I speak about it, the more I become aware about how I should manage my finances. I should take it serious. The more I speak about it, the more I want to know more about it. So it's like me celebrating myself because I'm talking about it. I am bringing it out here to you guys, and we are just educating ourselves. So these are the ways you celebrate yourself so far. So if you have been watching so far and you like everything that I've said and you can relate with my content, you can relate with this money aspect of my life, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my videos. And if you have any idea you want to share with me, if you have any advice for me that will help me improve my savings plan and financial goals that I've set for myself, you can put it on the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope my video has been able to impact one or two people. And bye for now.